Ooh, way good looking. Wow, serious air with this car. Well, people, welcome to the OverFlod. Or should I say the Koenigsegg. OverFlod. GTA's brand name for the Koenigsegg.
What brings you in today?
What is this, the Regera? Well, you know.
I'll put it like this. It ain't gonna rust.
Go ahead and put your 100% armor on it, even though, let's be honest, it doesn't really do as much. Somebody shoot you through the windows. It means little. But definitely racing brakes, even though the car stops pretty good already. Grand Theft, that's one thing I would like to see y'all do better is when you upgrade these cars and these features on the car should actually be like that much better instead of just being slightly better. Engine, look at the acceleration on this thing already. This is crazy. As soon as you do the level 4 engine, it's maxed out acceleration. But you know what, Grand Theft, we gotta be stupid. We gotta go overboard. It's just no fun unless you go overboard. Now they had the quad tips from the old Pagani. The Pagani Zondas used to have those quad tips. I like those 4 in a row. And I actually like the stock exhaust. That's the nice thing about Grand Theft. Y'all really seem to do a nice job with the car stock, to where sometimes you don't even need to do the upgrades. But I'll do the 4. You don't see those as much on any of the other cars, so fine, we'll do that. Explosives I don't do. The carbon hood, normally I wouldn't do a carbonized hood on these type of cars, but with Koenigseggs they look so much better when you do have other colors. You gotta accent the colors on the Koenigseggs. They have such nice body lines that you want to put a piece of accent on them. So that carbon hood actually just does something nice. It really does something nice to the color scheme on the car. But let's wait for a moment. Horns. You gotta put a horn on there, even though nowadays I don't care as much for the horns. I don't really use them. The loop horns are always nice. They just kind of don't fit the scheme for this car. You gotta go ahead and put the xenons on there. Always gotta do the full, underlight kit. As usual, I'll decide on the color once I'm sure what color I want the body of this car to be. Plates, I always black my plates out. I'm not even gonna go to respray yet. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, There we go. You add a little bit more lip to the side skirt, and then you black out the side skirt. It actually looks better having a little bit of that primary color.
Look, it's sharp.
Spoiler that. Now that's a stock spoiler that I like. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not as good. That one's definitely not as good. Unless you like the rally racing spoilers, which is what that really is. Oh, now that's a nice option. Stock is nice. Yeah, that's the only other. But you get the red tips on the stock spoiler. You don't get on the competition spoiler. That's tough. I like this competition spoiler. Would have liked it more if it had kept the red tips on the side. Wow. I don't do this often. I'm gonna leave the. Let me see. They don't really give you a boost by adding the spoiler because the traction is already maxed out. I like the change in the color, so I'm gonna stay with the stock spoiler for now. The suspension, the car is already low, but I'm gonna sit it to the ground, see if it bottoms out, see if it does like the old Ferrari would do. You couldn't even go over a curb. Can't think of the name of the particular one on the game, but it's more so the Ferrari that's like the La Ferrari.
You just dropped your 0 to 60 by 0.8 seconds.
Turbo, even though it's useless, it's already maxed out acceleration, but hey, you know what we do. You got it, you burn it. I like this carbon R. Man, great options. I mean, you know, we need updated rims. The rims they really put on this game are nice, but as the years go on, you just want updated rims. What they did with the Benny's options was beautiful. Just need a few more updated rims, but for now, so tough choosing. Jeez, so tough. That is a perfect rim for this car. I just wish I could do a little something with the accents. Alright, wheel color. I don't even know what color I'm making this car. I don't even know. Design. Yeah, put the custom rims on there. Bulletproof tires, that's a requirement. Smoke, you need to know what color you're making the car. Windows, always limo. Okay, now we gotta respray, do the lights, finish it off with the tires. So what's the color gonna be? Let me see what the secondary options are for colors. I don't really think we have any. Oh, okay, it's inside the car. Okay, alright, so in this case, we'll do the primary. I like the red. Red always looks good on a car like this. But I like metallics. So let's find a lava. Yeah, lava looks good on this car. Okay, well, lava the car, the pearlescent, we won't bother because lava looks good by itself. It really does. Look at all the color contrast. Look at all of that. Beautiful lines in this car. Secondary. Darn it, just match the lava. If we can, and we can. That way you take the color inside the car and the stitching. You see the springs up by a little bit ahead of the dashboard. So take just some striping, stitching into the car will be the lava color. We'll do that. That works. So now we gotta do the lights, the ground effects. Alright, red really won't do lava justice because it's a little bit of a red and an orange and a yellow. So golden shower might help set this car off as far as the lighting, but red looks so menacing at night. It really does. Alright, I want to play with the coloring a little bit, but we'll go red for now. These color choices are always hard. Got that. Left the spoiler. So now with the wheels, the color. See what I mean? Like the red is cool, but it doesn't quite get it. And of course, lava isn't an option. So your next best thing to a lava is sort of a sunrise orange or a sunset red, but they just don't quite get it. The sunset, it's just a little bit too orangey. It's not red enough, but I don't know, it's a little bit better than the red. The blaze doesn't look bad just because it's such a small amount. Alright. Sunrise is too orangish, so we'll do the sunset for now. And we gotta put a smoke out here. The red isn't gonna be exactly right. The orange isn't gonna be exactly right. You just don't have the in-between colors to make it right. So we'll just default to the red for now. It is armored. Alright. Well, that's that. Time to take this baby out. It's nighttime already. You can tell this is a concept car. It doesn't really have full mirrors. It doesn't really have full headlights. No fog lights. But it's a beautiful car nonetheless. Great job on this car, Rockstar. Now, what I need to do is put this in one of my garages where I can put all my Koenigsegg's next to each other now that you actually have a few OverFlods. So I kind of like doing that, putting all the same car brand together or the same caliber of car together. But that's it for the OverFlod, new DLC on Grand Theft 5. Getting the last of what we're gonna get before Red Dead Redemption comes out and takes over. Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna go joyriding this a little bit. And ooh-wee, nice. Alright, GTA fans, thanks for watching. And please follow, it's a new channel. I'm just getting into the streaming thing. People have been asking me to do it for some years and I just didn't. But I'm trying to do it a little bit now. Alright, I'll let y'all later. Rolling with Breeze, YouTube. Come and roll with me.